Yeah, the event is yet to be announced, Akshat. Let the event get announced, then we'll know what it is about. Okay, new shadow raids, huh? Yeah, this is shadow raids, the one which was leaked. Yeah, definitely shadow raids. Yeah, definitely shadow raids. And which is our first shadow legendary in raids. Oh, Shadow Mewtwo is first in raids, huh? That's insane. Shadow Mewtwo first Shadow Pokemon. Yes, 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 yes. Now everybody's gonna have Shadow Mewtwo's, dude. Oh, May 22nd. And Master Ball reveal as well. And for a 10-second video, they hyped it up so much. My god. For a 10-second video, so much of hype. Let me turn on my Switch. Let me turn on my Switch. Yeah, my Switch is fine now, and let me see for the event whether they have announced a thing on the website. If they have pulled up a event video wish list, I'll just pull it up. Finally, we're getting Shadow Raids. Shadow Mewtwo's are going to be our first Shadow Pokemon now from 22nd March. Sorry, 22nd May. Let me check out if they have released a blog post on their website. Yeah, they have released a blog post on the website. Let me pull up the blog post. This is the blog post and let's go through it. It will be cut. I will not be posting the entire blog post. You guys can go read it. Can you face the shadow trainer? Shadows are rising. Team Go Rocket has grown audacious. They have discovered how to leave shadow Pokemons to defend gyms. These new shadow raids are unlikely. Any challenge raid trainers have yet to face in Pokemon Go. What's more, Shadow Mewtwo will return to Pokemon Go in shadow raids. And also for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter shiny Shadow Mewtwo, people. We are getting shiny Shadow Mewtwo. We're getting shiny Shadow Mewtwo. How many of you are excited for that? Shadow debuts Shadow Mewtwo with shiny Shadow Mewtwo from 27 May to 28 May. We are getting it only for 2 days. Shadow Shiny Mewtwo, yeah. 27 May 10 AM to 28 May 8 PM. For only for 2 days. Then more details about Shadow Raids. They'll be from 27 to 28 May. From 10 AM to 10 PM on Saturday 27th, we'll be having an activity spike over Shadow Raids. Okay, Shadow Raids will be there. They're there for the game. Okay, the first shadows are Poliwag, Machop. Okay, Poliwag, Machop, and Beldum can be shiny. We are getting introduced a Shadow Poliwag for the first time in the game. Then for 3 stars, we have Bayleaf, Quilava, Croconaut, and Sneasel. The normal 1-star rates, Clefairy, Tentacruel, Marill, Scarab, Poplio, 3-star Magneton, Lapras, Mawile, Empoleon, and then we have Regigigas and Tapu FinI. Mega will be having Pinsir and Altaria. Wild encounters Ekans, Golbat, Coughing, Houndour, Fujiana, Stunky, Skorupi, Hisuian, Quillfish, and Scraggy. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll be having more Team Rockets in Pokestops and Balloons. This entire season was supposed to be them, but we never had those. Field Research, Team Rockets and catching Pokemons, Mysterious Components, okay, extra Mysterious Components and Stardust. Special Research, okay, we'll be getting a new Special Research. Throughout the season of 10, a free Special Research will be available for trainers. Below back will be some news on Team Rocket's latest plans, and as a gift for you can claim special research and until the end of season 10, June 1st, 10 AM local time. We are getting a new avatar post in the shop. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else new. So who's excited for Shiny Shadow Mewtwo? For the first time ever, we'll be having Shiny Shadow Mewtwo. I do have a good Mewtwo powered up, but a Shiny Shadow Mewtwo. That's interesting, right? How many of you guys are going to raid Shiny Shadow Mewtwo? Type in the chat. What do you think will be the best counter for Shiny Shadow Mewtwo? Any guesses? What do you think will be the best counter for Shiny Shadow Mewtwo? Shiny Shadow Mewtwo for everyone will be going to be insane. Let me check if they have posted anything else on the website. Okay, we have a new mechanism for purification. A new purification mechanism. Let's go through it. The power of purification. You can subdue shadow raids bosses using power purified gems, a new item that can be assembled from shadow shards. Shadow shards are mysterious gems pieces that may be dropped by Team Go Rocket. Gather enough shards to use Professor Willow newly invented shard refiner. You'll be rewarded with a purified gem. There are multiple ways purified gems can assist your battle against enraged shadow raid bosses. When you use a purified gem during a shadow raid, the enraged shadow raid boss attacks and defense will be lowered temporarily. This can give you the opening you need. You and your fellow trainers can use more than one purified gem during a shadow raid. If you use the same time, the effects will be stacked. If enough purified gems are used, the enraged shadow raid boss will be substituted, return to its non-enraged state, which may give you the edge you need to defeat it. Good, good. We're getting a new gem, new item for the game. That's going to be good. This is the new one the purification one that I was telling you about, reading over that. A new item, which is called a power gem. We can stack multiple of those to give us a boost. If you use a lot of them, a Pokemon can return from its shadow form to its normal form. And also it gives a boost to purified Pokemons. Let me check if there are any more on the website. Okay, this is the blog post about the shadow raids. Shadow raids are coming to Pokemon Go. This is the video that you guys have saw that time. Team Go Rocket's back and they are up to some big trouble. In the newest event scheme, Team Go Rocket plans to take over gyms with hordes of shadow Pokemon. Thankfully, we know our heroic trainers will be up to face this challenge. Get ready for shadow raids. As Rising Shadows event starts on 23rd, we read in that blog post previously. Team Rocket's coming to town. Team Rocket's mechanisms have led to the latest and greatest plan, taking over gyms with the shadow Pokemons. In Shadow Raids, trainers can take on powerful raid bosses and have the chance to catch new Pokemon partners. If they successfully defeat Shadow Raids, that is, trainers can gather their friends for a better chance at victory in Shadow Raids. Yeah, hi Harsh, I know RCB's match is there. We are getting Shiny Shadow Mewtwo, Harsh. How excited are you for that? Trainers can gather their friends for a better chance at victory in Shadow Raids, while Team Rocket will be taking over a number of gyms. Those have left untouched may still host other raids. Okay, we'll be having both raids, normal raids and shadow raids. Shadow raids are basically EX raids. It's just that the EX Raid logo has been changed to the Shadow logo. You can see over here. Trainers cannot join Shadow Raids using... Oh, good. You can't join Shadow Raids. Sorry, people. I won't be able to host Shadow Raids since you people can't join for Shadow Raids. Shadow Raids do not reward an item bonus for Premier Balls. Okay, they do not give you Premier Ball item bonus. So in the sense, Shadow Pokemon cannot run away. Good, 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 good. If Shadow Pokemons cannot run away, it's going to be good. And if they're going to have a 100% catch rate, it's even going to be better. Especially if they have a 100% catch rate. What do you guys think? If 100% will they have a 100%, sorry, 0% flee rate, not a 100% catch rate, so that they will never flee? What do you guys think? Will that be true? They will have 0% flee rate. A Shadow Strength. All at gyms hosting Shadow Raids, you will find that Team Rocket has placed especially powerful Pokemons. Yeah, the same thing. Watch Shadow Bosses. 3 and 5-star raids will grow even enraged as you battle them. Okay, as you battle them, they'll become even stronger, boosting their attack and defense. Okay, attack and defense. Continue to hold your ground and weaken the Shadow Pokemon to subdue them. The power of purification. This is the new purification mechanism that I was reading previously. Good, good, Ayan. How are you? We are getting Shadow Raids, Ayan. And also we're getting Shiny Shadow Mewtwo for the game for the first time. Are you excited for that? You can subdue Shadow Raid bosses using Purified Gems, a new item that can be assembled from Shadow Shards. Shadow Shards are mysterious components, gems, that may be dropped by Team Go Rocket. Gather enough shards to use Professor Willow's newly invented Shard Refiner and you'll be rewarded with a Purified Gem. There are multiple ways Purified Gems can assist your battle against enraged Shadow Raid bosses. When you use a Purified Gem during a Shadow Raid, the enraged Shadow Raid boss attacks and defense will be lower temporarily. This can give you the opening you need. You and your fellow trainers can use more than one Purified Gem during a Shadow Raid. If you use at the same time, the effects will be stacked. If enough Purified Gems are used, the enraged Shadow Raid boss will be subdued, return to its non-endangered state, which may give you the edge you need to defeat them. Learn more about Shadow Raid bosses using Help Center. Please be aware of your surroundings. How excited are you guys for it? Not now, Ayan. How excited are you for Shadow Raids? We're going to get Shadow Shiny Mewtwo in the game for the first time ever. The Shadow Raids are going to come on 22nd. Let me take up the blog post again. Yeah. Can you read over here? Shadow Raids will be from 22nd May. They'll be starting from 22nd May 2023 And for the first Shadow Raid boss, we will be having Shiny Shadow Mewtwo. Where is that? Yeah. And we're going to get the Shiny Shadow Mewtwo. Shiny Shadow Mewtwo will be our first Shiny Shadow Raid boss. First Shiny Shadow Pokemon. How excited are you all for Shiny Shadow Mewtwo? I know many of them will be excited. Everybody will be excited for Mewtwo of all Pokemon. No dude, I just play Pokemon games. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet. You can also see my Pokemon Scarlet in the back, right? Fortnite I used to play before, now it's too boring. The saddest part is that I cannot host raids with Pokemon for Shadow Shiny raids. I think they will be easier to take down if I use my Tyranitas and all. The worst thing is that you cannot invite people for Shadow raids. Where is that blog post over there? Here it was saying, right, that you cannot invite people for Shadow raids. I think it was there in this one. Yeah. Trainers cannot join Shadow Raids using remote raid passes, and Shadow Raids do not reward a team bonus for Premier Balls. That is sad. And what is the 73 candy bonus? I think we are getting some candy bonus for 73 days. And when Giovanni is there, we're going to, when Mewtwo is there in the boss or any legendary, I think we're going to have Giovanni over here next to the boss. Okay, let me start playing some Pokemon Scarlet. The night sky is so beautiful with the rain. Okay, right next to a 7-star raid. Chestnut, right? Yeah, I get. Shadow Raids is coming. I'm so excited. Let me pull up the blog post. Yeah. It's going to be exciting though. And the funniest thing is that you cannot join Shadow Raids using this thing. Yeah, I saw the reveal trailer. I streamed it, right? I streamed the reveal trainer. You joined a bit late. And the funny thing is that you cannot join Shadow Raids using this thing. Yeah, even I didn't. I have 4 Shadow Mewtwo's. But none, I didn't waste money. Let me turn off my Pokemon Go. Did you read the blog posts? Let me go to the blog post. This is the main blog post with the reveal trainer. This is the main blog post. Let me turn on my Pokemon Go. Yeah, seriously, I thought it might be a bit longer, but the funny thing is that it was just 2 minutes stream. What? Barely 10 seconds. A shot, basically. How excited are you for Shadow Raids again? You cannot use shadow passes though, remote raid passes. So I cannot force shadow raids. That's the funniest thing. And which Medicham did you power up? The 7 7 15 or 11 12 14 one? Let me start turn on my Pokemon Go and connect it. Yeah, Master Ball will be only once. In main series games, you get only one Master Ball. Like, even I'll show you in Pokemon Scarlet, I have just one Master Ball. That's how it is supposed to be. You're supposed to get only one Master Ball. You cannot trade it as well. It is a non-tradable item in main series games. Is Pokemon Go down? My game is not loading up at all. You saw the new about the new item, Power Up Purification. Power, what is it called? Purified Gem. That's a new item. Yeah, then power up the 7 7 15 one. What rank is the 7 7 15 one? What rank is the 12 14 12 one? Power up the better rank. I hope you have the Excel candy. You should be having the Excel candy that you need. Now the game has loaded. Let me let me turn on my this thing connected. Let's see, and moreover, this thing, the Pokemons will get stronger as the health decreases. See over here. Over here, as the 3 stars enrage as you battle them. In other words, boosting the attack and defense. As you are battling them, as the health decreases, I think they're going to become stronger. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope they give us something good. Dude, Abhiraj, English, I don't understand whatever you're telling. I said you repeatedly. Dude, you're telling in Japanese now. Okay, let me transition. And now it is full screen. Yeah, now we can do it. How many Shadow Mewtwo's do I have? What was the order of the Shadow Pokemon? Shadow and Legendary. The first Shadow Legendary to be released was Articuno, after which we had Zapdos, Moltres, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, then we had Mewtwo. Dude, Abhiraj. Everybody's a baka, dude. We can't help. Nani? Only one of my Mewtwo is good. So all the Pokemon that were all the Pokemon that were Shadow Legendaries will be having them as Shadow Shiny Legendaries. You guys are having fun. Now I'll get enough candies for maxing out this Mewtwo. And the funny thing is that Shadow Pokemons will not flee. They'll have a 0% flee rate. Where is that thing over here? Yeah, because trainers cannot join Shadow Raids using remote raid passes, and Shadow Raids do not reward a team bonus for Premier Balls. So I just hope they don't give a flee rate or they have a high catch rate when it comes to Shadow Pokemon, especially Shiny Shadow Legendaries. From that time, what am I telling, dude? That Pokemon is there on the screen itself. Abira, this is a new mechanism. This is not from this thing from Giovanni. This is from Shadow Raids, a new mechanism like normal raids. You'll be having Shadow Raids in gyms from now onwards. I hope you understood. These are not new mechanism. They'll be releasing on 27th, sorry 22nd. 27th and 28th we're going to have increased Shadow Raids. 27 10 a.m. to 28 8 p.m. will be having increased Shadow Raids. But Shadow Raids debut on May 22nd. Only next Saturday and Sunday will be having increased ones. No, not 27th again. They debut on 22nd. Let's hope they have some in-person event for me. Yes, they can be shiny. From 22nd onwards, Shadow Pokemon will be there in gyms, okay? From May 22nd, 10 a.m. to Sunday, May 28th, 8 p.m. local time, a majority of the gyms will be hosting Shadow Raids. From 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. next Saturday, we'll be having an increased Team Rocket activity, taking over all raids and balloons and all. Just a spike only on next Sunday. But Shadow Raids will be there for the entire week. The same thing is for Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo will be there only on 27th and 28th May. They won't be there on the entire weekend. They can be shiny. Mewtwo is going to be shiny. Okay, along with that, we are going to debut Shadow Poliwag, Shadow Shiny Poliwag, Shadow Shiny Machop, and also Shadow Shiny Beldum. Many of them are going to waste their passes money on Shadow Beldum for sure. Let's hope they have the same boosted odds, especially the perma boosted ones. Because I heard Beldum was perma boosted. What raid do you want, Harry? I have a 5-star raid over here. It's a 7-star raid. Do you want that? And my capture card is laggy. No, it's not laggy now. I have a 7-star chestnut raid. Do you want to join for that? Because in Pokemon Go there are no raids, sorry. There is one raid hatching in 20 minutes. Let me battle these quick. Can you solo the mega raid? Let me battle this Team Rocket. What do you mean use 2 passes, Abhiraj? Shadow raids cannot be done to remote raids. See over there, it's there on the screen itself. You cannot join shadow raids to remote raid passes. You have to do them in-person raids. All of them are in-person shadow raids. Yes, it's always like Regidrago. It was always before Regidrago. Only in COVID, because of COVID, remote raids were introduced. A lot of us who have been playing before COVID, like me, we never use that many remote raid passes. Where are you from, Abhiraj, first of all? Every major city in India has groups. It's just that you are not being able to find one. And this torchic is not getting caught. How many gyms am I holding now? None of the gyms. I'll go for a walk and take down all these gyms. Which state, dude? Where do you stay? Yeah, Poon. Egghead is from Poon. Poon, we have official meetup points in Poon. Let me show you the official official community meetup point for this TV. I think for Fennec on Sunday. Let me show you. You go over there, you'll find a lot of people where you can join for in-person raids. Let me pull that image up. Have a number of in-person meetup points. It's just that you people are not able to find them. Once you people find them, it'll be good. And for all of you who play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon Home update is coming on 24th of this month. And for Abhiraj, let me pull up the official meetup point for Poon. Sorry, I mean Pune. This is the official meetup points, Abhiraj. Okay, for Ahmedabad, we have official meetup points in Ahmedabad, Bangalore, where I am from, which is Cubbon Park, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kanpur, Kolkata, Lucknow, Mumbai, New Delhi, Patna, Pune, Raipur, Trivandrum, Varanasi, and Visakhapatnam. About 15 cities in India. You guys have to just go find one of them, whichever one is the nearest to you. I'm pretty sure many of them who follow me are either from Bangalore, Pune, Mumbai, or Kolkata. Dude, what are you talking about, dude? You're saying as though you can't leave the house. Yeah, Jordan, you need to find out people, Jordan. You can't always keep blaming. You need to encourage your friends to play the game. Then you said you are from Pune. Where are you actually? Abhiraj. Tell the exact state you're from. These are the official meetup points, right? Let me keep this over here in corner. And Jordan, have you read the entire blog post, Jordan? No, that shadow raids, you cannot use remote raid passes for shadow raids. Okay. And Mewtwo is going to be our first shadow Pokemon. And you're going to get a new item, Purified Gem as well, which is going to help you in shadow raids. And Shiny Shadow Mewtwo will be our first shadow legendary from shadow raids. It will be available on Saturday 27th May 10 AM to Sunday 28th May 8 PM. So about 34 hours. I'll be doing a lot of those raids that time. And the funny thing is that I cannot post people for shadow raids. That's the sad thing that I feel. You guys can go for the official meetup points. These are the official meetup points, okay? For all over India, for 15 states in India, for 15 cities in India. Over there, if you go, you will find people for the next weekend for Shadow Mewtwo, okay? Try going, finding up people, making a community if you're in one of these cities. If you're from India and if you're from one of these cities. And Jordan, I think you're from Goa. Yeah, that is far, Abhiraj. You can't. Try making your friends, try making your family members, your siblings. Try making them play the game. Abhiraj, you need to encourage people to play the game, Abhiraj. Know that I made a lot of my friends play the game. If you don't encourage people to play the game, it's of no use. You start crying, you can always start crying. Know that before COVID, a lot of us used to play. Hello Anirban, did you check out the new announcement? Shadow Raids. You can't help it, Abhiraj. A lot of shadows are coming, Anirban. The first shadow Pokemon is going to be Shadow Shiny Mewtwo. See, this is the blog post for that. Okay, Shadow Raids are debuting from May 22nd to Sunday, May 28th. Even after that, I think we will be having Shadow Raids, but not as common as during this time. Shadow Mewtwo will return to Raids and Shadow Raids, and for the first time, you will be able to encounter Shiny Shadow Mewtwo. The worst part about Shadow Raids is that you cannot use remote raid passes for Shadow Raids. See? Trainers cannot join Shadow Raids using remote raid passes. That's the sad thing about that. And Shadow Mewtwo is going to be easy to take down. Abhiraj, you can't help it, Abhiraj. If you're playing this game, you need to have a phone of your own. And Jordan, you have to encourage people to play Jordan. And you guys shouldn't depend too much on remote raid passes. You guys should encourage building up a community. No, Anirban, this is how they are making us to go back to in-person play. Like how you do it. You don't have much problem. You have a good number of people to play right, Anirban. Know that yesterday when I was doing remote this thing, what is that thing called? Radar, I had 8 people with me. That's why I was not able to talk on the chat. We had 8 people. Let me go through the blog post again for all of you guys who just joined in. Can you face this? This is the trailer, the 10-minute trailer, 10-second trailer, sorry. So much of hype they had given. Trailer looks good, right? The pitch over here. Can you face the shadows trainer? Shadows are rising. You can't help it, Abhiraj. You literally can't help it. You need to reach level 38. Once you reach level 38, there's a settings over here. See here. General, I think no. It comes in uploads. Once you reach level 38, you can nominate Pokestops. From level 38 onwards, you can nominate Pokestops. That's the best thing that you can do. I have nominated, I have approved so many Pokestops. Okay. Shadow Raids, Shadow Mewtwo will return to the raids for the first time. Team Rocket will take over raids. Then we have Shadow Mewtwo will return to raids for the first time in Pokemon Go. You'll be able to take out Shadow Shiny Mewtwo. And people remember that Shadow Raids you cannot join using remote raid passes. So they are just in-person raids like Elite Raids and EX Raids. Okay? We'll be having Shadow Mewtwo in raids from Saturday 27th May 10 AM to Sunday 28th May 8 PM. So about 34 hours. Then Shadow Raids will be there for the following weekend as Team Rockets take over and host raids from Monday May 27th 10 AM to Sunday May 28th 8 PM local time. And majority of gyms will be hosting Shadow Raids. It's not like it will be just Shadow Raids, it will be Shadow Raids, a lot of Shadow Raids and few normal raids. Okay, Saturday from 10 AM to 8 PM we'll be having a Team Rocket takeover activity. Okay, and 1-star Shadow Raids will be Poliwag, Shadow Shiny Poliwag. For the first time we'll be having Shadow Shiny Poliwag in the game, people. Apart from that, Shadow Shiny Machop and Shadow Beldum will be returning back. I am going to hunt a lot for Shadow Shiny Beldum. I do have how many passes left? 83 premium passes left, so I will be grinding a lot for them. Then what else do you have? We have Bayleaf, Fulava, Croconaut and Sneasel. Maybe this is how they are testing. Next we'll be getting Shiny Chikorita, Shiny Cyndaquil and Shiny Totodile. No, we can use both. These are nothing. You can use the normal raid passes. Shadow Raids are like normal raids. Only thing is that instead of encountering normal Pokemon, we'll be encountering Shadow Pokemon Anirban. So these are normal raids at all. You can use the normal passes that I have, that we use. Then raids will be having Clefairy, Tentacle, Marill, Skrell, Popplio, Magneton, Lapras, Mawile, Empoleon. Then we'll be having Regigigas. Next week from 24th. Tapu FinI will be there till 24th. Same thing. Mega Pinsir will end on 24th and Mega Altaria will start from 24th. And the wild encounters will be having all Team Rocket Pokemon. Then Ekans, Koffing, Houndour, Fujiana, Skunky, Skorupi. Then we might have Hisuian Quillfish. People try grinding for Hisuian Quillfish because this thing Overquill is good for Ultra League. Okay, I do have an Overquill. It is quite good for Ultra League. It is quite good for Ultra League. And also Scraggy. Team Rocket will appear more frequently in Pokestop and Balloons. Then Field Research, same Team Rocket components. Then we'll be getting Master Ball for the first time ever. From that, this is the official raid, Shadow Raids blog. Shadow Raids will be mechanism to lead to the greatest plan, taking over gyms with Shadow Pokemon. In Shadow Raids, trainers can take on powerful Shadow bosses and have the chance to catch new Pokemon partners. If they can successfully defeat the Shadow Raid boss, that is, trainers can gather their friends for a better chance at victory. In Shadow Raids. But Team Rocket will be taking over the Unfrat gyms will still be having raids. In the sense, gyms that don't have Shadow Raids will be having normal raids. It's not just Shadow Raids. We cannot use remote raid passes and we will not be getting a team bonus for Premier Balls. Know that we have a Mewtwo over here. In the far distance, you can see a normal raid hatching. It's not a Shadow Raid, a normal raid. And there is some bonus over here giving us candies. Let's hope next month we'll be having candies, and this thing contest is also teased over here. Can you see? Contest is also teased over here down. Then Shadow Strength, and also the fun thing about Shadow Rays is that as you keep battling them, their attack and defense will get boosted when you are battling them. Then we are getting new item, purification item, new gem that will help us increase our strength against Shadow Raids. There are no raids nearby us. There is one raid hatching in 35 minutes. Anyways, people, thank you for joining. They will stay for 1 week, Anirban. They will stay for 1 week. No, Shadow Rays will be there for the game, okay? Shadow Rays will be there. As far as I know, Shadow Rays will be there. Don't worry about Shadow Rays. But the thing is that from where is that blog post? Yeah, from 22nd, okay, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. a majority of the gyms will host Shadow Raids. In the sense, a lot of the gyms will be having Shadow Raids. After that, we'll be having very rare Shadow Raids, as far as I know. But Mewtwo will be there only for 2 days. Where is Mewtwo? Mewtwo will be there for only for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 10 o'clock to Sunday 8 o'clock. Will be just for 2 days. Anyways, people, thank you for joining. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be doing a live stream with Pokemon Go. Or do you guys want me to stream and play some more time? If you guys want me to stream, play for some more time and discuss with you, I'll do that. What, Anirban? We can discuss a lot about Shadow Pokemon. For Shadow Mewtwo, the best Pokemon that you can use is... Let's go to Dark. Dark Pokemons will be the best as long as it doesn't have Focus Blast, okay? So your Tyranitar, Bite Crunch Tyranitar, Bite Brutal Swing, this thing, Hydreigon. Same, I have a squad of Tyranitars. You can also use a Yugatar. Snarl, Dark Pulse, Yugatar. Then again Snarl, Dark Pulse, Darkrai. Then you can also use a Zarude. Zarude has Vine Whip and Bite. You can use either of them, but the charge move has to be Dark Pulse. Then what else we have Dark Pulse. You can also use your Hoopa, Unbound Hoopa. You can use your this thing, Levi. Then when it comes to Ghost, your Giratina is going to be your best counter. Origin Giratina. Apart from that, Gengar. But you have to be careful whether it has confusion for Gengar, because if it has confusion, 2-3 confusions will knock you out. The charge move, it has to not be psychic. Then what else? What else? Only those two are good when it comes to psychic. You Bug is there. Bug is super effective, but you don't use Bug. You want to use Bug, Buzzwall, and Scizor. Those are the two best Bug types that you can use. You can also use Pheromosa, but it takes super effective damage since it's fighting type. So the best Pokemon that you need to use, you can even duo it if I'm not mistaken. You can do it just using Hydreigon. Hydreigon is the best dark type, okay? Hydreigon is the best dark type. Then you can use Hydreigon, Tyranitar, Bite Crunch Tyranitar, Rubital, Darkrai, and Zarude. You can basically duo it. I'll let you guys know whether it can be duoed or not. Okay? Pretty sure you can duo it. Because the normal Mewtwo was a trio. Since this is a Shadow Mewtwo, if you just dodge it properly, you should be able to duo it. Anyways, people, thank you for joining. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.